Faraday, the young lady who calls herself the second Yatagarasu. The piece of cloth that she conjured up has taken me back to many years ago. Alexa, lamp on. 7 years earlier. Yeah, that's right, I did it. I killed the guy. Well, it's Great Big Yatagarasu that told me to do it. I asked the defendant, just what exactly are you trying to say? Don't you get it? I know the true identity of the Yatagarasu. The Yatagarasu is the man standing over there at the prosecutor's bench. Are you saying that I'm the Yatagarasu? Don't you dare deny it. You told me to kill him when you snuck into the embassy. Are you claiming that Mr. Faraday is the Yatagarasu? Mr. Rao? Your Honor, please listen to me. I'm telling the truth. You've got to believe me. In accordance with the defendant's accusation, a new prosecutor shall be called to replace Mr. Faraday. This court will be in recess until a new prosecutor is ready. It's almost time for me to enter the courtroom. And so it is that my first assignment as a prosecutor will be as a replacement for a prosecutor who has been accused by the defendant. Edgeworth. Sir? Have you read over all of the documents regarding this trial? Yes, sir. I've memorized everything there is to know. Very good. The paperwork for the prosecutor substitution is about complete. Edgeworth, always bear in mind that as your mentor, I, Manfred von Karma, will accept nothing short of perfection. I understand. To have the chance to stand in court at such an early stage in my career, I'm honored and proud. As I have watched over your studies and given you this very best, prove yourself. Push the defendant's pathetic life into oblivion. Yes, sir. As such a legendary prosecutor, we're watching and judging my performance. I have to be perfect in every way. This is so good. I could drink Coke, Alan. I had a water that tastes not good. Maybe I'll give him a minute. Does he plan on gulping an entire reservoir dry? Excuse me, madam, but is something the matter? I just thought Hors d'oeuvre. But this is a courthouse. It would be quite difficult to provide hors d'oeuvre here. What the heck does she think the courthouse is for? These great. Daddy made all these. Awesome, but then you get fired right after you made them. Yeah, I did. I spent the same amount of money on this one. That's a good thing. My boss wasn't very happy with me. Hey Daddy, didn't you say you built a secret mechanism inside of it? Worry about it someday when you're older. Secret mechanism? Maybe he installed it as payback for getting fired. It could be trouble. Now I'm curious. I'm sure some beautiful leather sofa. I must say, every part of this courthouse is meticulously well kept. Although the position on the sofa puts one under the direct gaze of the judges. Every judge in this courthouse's history has had quite the beard. And has gallantly parted their beloved head of hair, see? Being a judge must be a very stressful career. Today's trial should have ended in just 1 minute. Because the defendant was picked up by the security, correct? Exactly. The killer had the gall to say that he only killed because he was instructed to do so. Even more outrageous is his claim that the case prosecutor, Ben Faraday, gave the order. Faraday is such a fool. He's been cornered by his very own prey. Sir, are you an acquaintance of Mr. Ben Faraday? He's a pathetic man who speaks nothing but nonsense. Nonsense? He once tried to explain to me a way of punishing those who cannot be brought to court. Those who cannot be brought to court? That is nonsense, for no man is above the law. Well, there are always a few exceptions. However, there's no reason to even deal with such individuals, because if you're speaking to one such, the prosecutor and the guardian of the court, one with no obligation to oust. Thus, there's no reason to deal with such individuals, I see. Edgeworth, disgracing himself as Faraday has, will not be forgiven. Have no fear, I will not let you down. In place of the accused, Prosecutor Ben Faraday, I'll prove the defendant's guilt. Very good. I've secured the power of resources and prepared to do just that. Show them all the power of Karma. So have you achieved a firm understanding of the case? Yes, sir. I've memorized everything that is written down in the case files. Well then, finish it. I want to see if you really know what you're talking about. Understood. A murder was committed on September 8th in front of the Cadopian Embassy. The victim, Mr. Dademan, was a staff member at the embassy. The defendant in this case, Mr. Mackerel, was held for questioning the night of the incident as he was deemed suspicious. He was quickly placed under arrest for possession of the murder weapon, a gun. Furthermore, at the time of the murder, the great thief Yatagarasu had successfully infiltrated the Cadopian Embassy as well. At first, Rel claimed that he himself was Yatagarasu, and that he did not kill Dave Mahon. Or what he expected to gain from such a justification. Possible that he wants to go down one in the spot. He's fine. There truly is no limit. But I don't guess. Yes, sir. During the trial, the prosecution presented the security footage that captured the murder. The footage clearly showed Mr. Rel as the murderer. Yet, Mr. Rel firing the gun could be clearly seen from the visitor's gallery. Upon seeing that, the defendant retracted his statement and admitted to the murder. I did it because I was told by the real Yatagarasu, Ben Faraday. That sounds about right. However, you've forgotten one thing. While this may appear to simply be a murder of a Cadopian Embassy staff member, people are actually referring to it as the second KGA test. The second KGA test? I'm very sorry, sir. I fear I failed to study hard enough. We're even among the cases. Could you please enlighten me, sir? Sir, what do you mean by the second KGA test? In order for me to tell you that, you must first learn about the original. Take a look at these documents. This is a Rio newspaper. You have heard of the Amano Group's scandal before, correct? Yes, I have. The secretary of Ernest Amano, the Amano Group's director, was arrested on suspicion of smuggling. Correct. CCU was an employee of the Amano Group, and the sole witness of the smuggling operation. It was she who brought the crime to light. However, Miss Yu was silenced before she could testify in court. Wasn't the Cadopian Embassy staff member arrested for murder? Yes, a Cadopian by the name of Manny Cochin was a suspect. However, due to lack of evidence, the case went unsolved. Lack of evidence? Ah, if only I was in charge of the case, I would have done everything in my power to prove his guilt. To make sure that all criminals are found guilty. My mentor really is dedicated. Faraday was a prosecutor on the case then, and he was as pathetic. Mr. Faraday was in charge of the KG-8 incident as well. That's right. And now, once again, the victim in the case you are currently assigned to was someone who was scheduled to testify against a smuggling organization. And just like last time, the victim was murdered right before he was to testify. You're catching on. The victim was murdered just before his day in court against a smuggling organization. Events occurring almost exactly the same way as they did in the KG-8 incident. So that's why it is being called the second KG-8 incident. Yes. Yes, there's one difference between the two. What would that be? The so-called noble thief that is sending a running tunnel. Great thief, Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu. I'd better find out more. If it is true that Yatagarasu showed up at the Cadopian embassy, what could he or she have been after? No doubt of stealing suspicious accounting records and releasing them publicly, or more likely to steal secrets from the Cadopian embassy itself, since the item that the Yatagarasu stole from there was sent to the police. What was it that the Yatagarasu sent to the police? I don't know. Anything related to the Yatagarasu is getting the top secret. Still, I find it very ironic. By returning the stolen item to the police, there was proof positive that the Yatagarasu had infiltrated the embassy on the same day the staff members killed. Criminals have always incriminating themselves, wouldn't you say? That would have been the first time the Yatagarasu has left evidence behind, correct? Yes, wish to learn more about the Yatagarasu and those suggestions. Mr. Faraday, he happens to be a prosecutor in charge of the Yatagarasu case as well. He's the prosecutor in charge of both the KG-8 incident and the Yatagarasu case. Mr. Faraday really has a lot of it. What is it, little girl? Did you need something? Fistful of dimes, quarters and pennies. But it looks like it's exactly $1. Is this what you want? Could that child be a torture child? How disrespectful for a child like that to be running around inside the courthouse. Does no one have respect for this country's judicial system anymore? Paperwork for the prosecutor's substitution is complete. Why, do you even know how much time is left before the trial begins? I'm so sorry. And have you mopping off this courthouse instead of protecting the innocent? It's no bother, sir. Not being completely prepared could prove to be a perfect handicap. Proud when you are. You had better collect the evidence from Faraday and prepare yourself. Time for your debut. Just what is going on? Why isn't Faraday here yet? How is it possible that the defense is not prepared yet either? Bailiff, where's Mr. Faraday? I'm not sure. Wasn't really paying attention. Oh, you must be the one Mr. Von Karman recommended. I hear this will be your first trial. I look forward to seeing how you perform. Oh, by the way, was there someone celebrating a birthday during the recess? I have sworn that I heard a popper going off. Come to think of it, the other day with my grandson. Sir, it looks like the trial is about to resume. However, yes, it would be almost impossible to prove the witness a liar without the evidence from Faraday. What is that blasted phone up to? It's an emergency, sirs. Silence! There shall be no yelling in the sacred hall of law. Bailiff, remove that man from the portion at once. Please, wait, you have to listen to me. There's an emergency. Defendant lobby number 2, Mr. Faraday and the defendant. The two of them, they're both dead, Your Honor. What? Stay back. No one's allowed on the crime scene. Period. Yes, who is this? Oddball from Hughes. He's becoming quite a hotspot. Isn't she Mr. Veld's defense attorney? Hey, you! No running in the hallway, pal. You were just running. And who are you to tell me what to do? I'll never find out what's going on like this. Time for some civil discourse. So it looks like it's seen its fair share of use. And it looks like no part of the courthouse is visible from the window. My eyes have blocked my reflection's eyes in the barred window. Tina Von Karma, I refuse to back down. I won. Excuse me, but who are you? Detective Tyler Bat! Homicide. I was informed of the situation and came as quickly as possible. But how did you arrive and inspect the body before me? They requested for me to testify in the trial. Plain and simple. Mr. Faraday requested that you be here. Already contacted HQ about the situation. I've got nothing to say to you, kid. Kid? I'm Mr. Faraday's substitute in today's trial. Therefore, I insist that you update me on the situation. Can't back down here, I have a right to know. I need to teach you a thing or two about how to talk to adults, kid. Is he threatening me? Is he doing for his gun? Just a minute. How dare you trick me like that? They were stabbed to death with some kind of blade. He had a gun in his hand. The other man, Mr. Macro, was shot and killed. He was found holding a bloody knife in his hand. Was there anyone else who went into defendant lobby number 2? Yeah, that big lug over there. His name's Gumshoe. He was in charge of guarding the place. He's claiming that no one else entered the room. If that's the case, then they must have killed each other, correct? Maybe. Such impudence. This guy is really testing my patience. Why was I not informed that you were going to testify in court? Homicides aren't my only gig. The Atagrasu case is also one of my assignments. So you were called upon to comment on the Atagrasu's characteristics. In order to assess if Mr. Faraday really was the Atagrasu or not. Well, well. Looks like you just might have a brain after all in that head of yours, son. Son? Not just some Pops. Do you have a minute? I apologize for not introducing myself before bothering you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I was to take Mr. Faraday's place in court. Edgeworth, huh? Never heard of you. How do you know, ma'am, that I study under Manfred von Karma? Do not take me for some naive novice. Stop right there. These are garments of one who gallantly presents the facts. Even though I ditch them later on. I wasn't trying to do anything of the sort. Ah, but of course, I've heard much about you, Miss. Can I say something funny? I'd like you to update me on the situation. Because occasionally here. What's so funny? That's a good point. I apologize for asking such an insensitive question. And you are? Who, me? Hey, pal! It's common courtesy to tell someone your name before asking theirs. Point taken. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a district prosecutor. Prosecutor? I've never seen a prosecutor as young as you, pal. I've told you my name. Now would you mind telling me yours? Detective Dick Gumshoe. Just recently I achieved my dream of becoming a detective. More than a dream, as well as born to do. Wait, maybe I should check and make sure I'm not really in some crazy dream. This detective is looking entirely too excited to be at the murder scene. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling me what you know about the incident? You know I don't have to tell you anything, right? I know that. But it would behoove you to fill me in on what you know. Well, you're a problem for such a young sergeant. Well, anyway, Detective Bad is one in charge. So you're just gonna have to ask him for the details, okay? So Meal's gun the door to defendant lobby number 2. So you were on guard, Deke. Did you notice anything strange while you were on duty? Well, I freaked out and I had a gunshot, and then I was gunshot. You're a detective, and a measly gunshot scared you that much? And again, I can hardly claim to not know what it's like to hear one at close range. Yeah, DL6. Then Detective Bad came running to the scene. We went in the lobby number 2 together, and both men were lying there dead. Is that everything? Yeah, that's it. I was in the doorway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle. Interesting. Other than the gunshot, you didn't hear a single sound of commotion. Ratio! There is someone here who wishes to see you. Who is it? A Cordopian Embassy staff member by the name of Manny Cochin. What's going on? Detective Bad misused moods just changed all of a sudden. Wait a second. Wasn't Manny Cochin... It's nice to see you again, Miss You. I have no desire. Oh wait. I have no desire to ever see you again. Now. Actually, would you mind stepping outside for a brief chat? Bad. I knew you would show up. You usually do when the autograss was involved, and I see this case is no exception. Do you know Detective Bad, sir? Yes, he's like an old bloodhound that never leaves the scene of a crime. Only you would get a promotion and move on. The crime scene where a detective is most useful and effective. So like I don't know that. Moving on, no Bad. The man that I just passed by. Was he not the suspect from the KG8 incident? So I was right. Just what is that man doing wandering around here? That Faraday. Can't believe he let such an easy catch get away. Imbecile! Would prove his guilt in 3 minutes. Von Karma, think you've said enough for now? In poor taste to speak like that about the departed. Very well. Back on topic, I'm placing Edgeworth in charge of the investigation.
Objection!
Franziska, what are you doing here? Franziska von Karma, so she is here on vacation from Germany. She's the daughter of Manfred von Karma and a student of his who's also junior to me. Could you stop reading my mind there, Franziska? You're not conveniently avoiding the bar examination, are you? Why are those shows have to be this competitive? Yes, I am. Why do you ask? Wait, when was this again? That's just like Franziska. She has no problem bad-mouthing someone right in front of them. Let's see, here she's... Oh yeah, I think it was at 14. She was a bit of a savant. Used to will be conducting the investigation. What? And let both of these kids loose in the crime scene? This is a perfect opportunity for them to work on their prosecutorial skills. Crime scene is not a place for children to be messing around in. I'm normally authority over this crime scene. Bad. I will not tolerate complaining. Edgeworth, Franziska, I leave this case to you. Understood, sir. I'll go take care of the paper. Remember, I'll accept nothing. Do not disappoint me. Hold up, Von Karma. I still haven't agreed to this. It's been quite some time, Franziska. Would it kill you to at least say hello? Very good. He hasn't changed a bit. For crying out loud, reduced her babysitter. Looks like Mr. Von Karma is successful in convincing the detective. That's just like him, he never fails. I'd appreciate it if you could just quickly run me through the facts, Detective Bad. You're better off checking things out on your own. Very well. Seems like getting help from Detective Bad would be the most arduous task. It's the only real explanation that they killed each other simultaneously. What are you talking about? A competition? So the person who doesn't discover the truth is a dishonorable name? Fine, whatever makes you happy. Once again, whatever makes you happy. Competing to discover the truth behind the crime. How delightfully childish. You kids over there! Hold it! Kid. I said kids! Kids! I'll do what I please. I won't allow you to cause a ruckus on my crime scene. Hey, big guy, you're gonna watch over these two. Yes, sir. Detective Bad, sir. Great. Not even enough detective is treating me like a child. That's up to you now, isn't it? Missing my... Because inside the Faraday's back. There's a piece of evidence that was presented in the trial earlier today. It was used to kill the Cadopian Embassy staff member. But I've heard anything about the knife. Mr. Vale was being held by the police. There's no way he could have brought it in.